Okay, a couple things to look at. First off, you have to make sure that the head is sitting in a level position. And the way we do that is we look at what's called a hard pallet. So there's a line that goes basically right there and across. And for the most part, it looks pretty level. It looks like the head's sitting in a level position. And then we look at where everything is. This is your first film. This was taken February 27th, is that right? 2/27, yep, February 27th. Okay, so that looks like it's in a good position. And then we look at how far forward the top of C2 is from 7, and we look at the curve, we look at the distance between the bones and such. When we look at this one here, one thing I'd like you to notice, hopefully you'll see it and be able to tell, but see how that line is more descending?
Yes.
Okay, so that means the head is not sitting up as much as that one was. And the thing you want to remember about that is if the head is leaning forward, it's going to make this curve look more in this direction, opposite.
Yes.
If the head is leaning more backward, it's going to help you have more of a straighter neck or more of even a curve in this direction with the head up. So we really don't want any forward or backward leaning on that. We really want it to just be level and neutral every time. So they took it and they did a little bit. This is not your fault at all, of course. This is the person taking the films. They didn't do it precise the way they should have. So there was a little bit of leaning. So that's going to make this look worse. Even worse it would look than that. But with that said, when I took a line and dropped it from top of C2, even though we would expect this to be worse because of the positioning, it actually improved by 3 millimeters of the head starting to come back and up and over. So now if we actually had you where there was level, what would happen is it would bring you up even further and bring this back even more and make this improve even further. Now I'm not telling you that it would be 20 millimeter difference, but I am saying it would be significant. It would be at least a few millimeters more. It's hard to say and hard to guess on that how much. Even though this may not look like a lot, it does make a difference in how the bones sit, especially in the upper neck. We see that all the time. The angle of the bones changes by the positioning of the head. So again, it's hard to say. We'll probably have you do another one at some point, not just yet, but to kind of see how you're doing. But it's very encouraging to see that even though the head is sitting more forward, you're actually still looking better and improving.
Good.
So yes, that's a very good sign. Of course, I'd like to see you more straighter and more even curved. We'll have to kind of see how you do next time on that. And that's making me lean more towards that C2, where this bone here, when we adjust it, we also, one of the things we do is help it come around this way more. And so that's what we're going to have to work on, because that'll help the rest of that curve better. So it's possible next time we adjust, we might be looking at C2 again. We'll have to see when that time comes.